But here's what breaks the script though. See, when you choose truth that's aligned with integrity and intimacy, that will break that cycle. When you see a truth that doesn't necessarily need to perform, or truth that doesn't really weaponize, or truth that doesn't need you to agree, it just needs you to feel free, these will break that cycle. And I mean, these are just not theoretical. That's the kind of truth that says, you were never meant to carry this by yourself. Or this ends with you, right? Or you're not here to impress people who only love the performance that you offer. See, you don't need to explain the wound in essence, to know that it was real. You're actually allowed to live without defending your story. And that kind of truth, it doesn't flatten you. Instead, it would free you. And freedom doesn't always look like escape. See, sometimes it looks like standing still for the first time in your own body without sensing the need to apologize for how much space you're taking up. Sometimes truth looks like saying things like, I was wrong. Not to self-flagellate yourself, but to make room for personal growth. Other times, it looks like not explaining yourself when your truth is sacred and doesn't need to be defended. There are times when truth looks like making eye contact with your past and then realizing that survival was never meant to be permanent. See, freedom comes when truth returns and your voice can have its dignity again. So my question is, what's your truth today? Not the one you were trained to say, and not the one that keeps everyone else comfortable, not even one that wins all the arguments, especially the ones online. But what's your truth? The one that lives in your chest, the one that shakes a little when it first surfaces, the one that you almost buried again because who would ever believe you, right? Well, say it anyway. See, you don't have to shout it, but you do need to own it. Because truth, when it's aligned with care, it becomes this compass. And once you start following that compass,